Well, it's a hard place to play. I mean, it was loud last year, and there wasn't as many people there, and it affects your communication. And we saw some of that Saturday. We had some communication breakdowns. Guys were playing man coverage when they were supposed to be playing zone, and it resulted in a touchdown by Pitt. And to me, the biggest thing is it affects your communication. And we talk about the proper way to communicate verbally and non-verbally, and hopefully we'll get that fixed this week. I feel blessed. We've had, I just saw that what year it started, and I just think kids' faces just start flashing in front of me. And I just, whether I was a coordinator or a no-line coach, I've had the great fortune of, number one, working with great people. I mean, between Mel, Scott, Will, Charlie, Rich, it's just, we had a lot of fun together. And again, I think everybody was spoiled by Mel. College football, it's not like that everywhere. And so I feel blessed with that aspect of it. I feel very fortunate about the kids I coached. Not only was there good athletes there, we all know that, but there was genuinely good kids. And, man, it just makes my job a lot of fun. You go back and you start thinking of games up at Chattern State in the snow, down at Abilene Christian. I mean, we had no business winning that game, none. I mean, no business winning that game. And to see a bunch of kids, crying at the end of a football game because they knew we had no business winning that football game. But probably the emotions, the biggest thing for me, the highs, and there were some lows in there, but man, a lot more highs, and just proud to be a part of it because the kids I coached were a lot of fun. We got to get our confidence back, and the only thing I've ever asked of kids is to practice well, prepare well, and play hard. And if you do those three things, you've got a chance to win every week. I'm confident that we're going to do those three things this week. I've already seen good preparation. The preparation's done. I mean, we'll watch video the rest of the week, but a lot of that video comes Sunday, Monday. Now comes the practice part starting this afternoon. We have to have 3 good days of practice. We did not do that last week. But by doing those two things, that'll lead you into the game, and you're going to play hard because you're confident. And, it's important that we get going starting today. Very important. Very important. It's a conference game. We're playing on the road. It's a game that if you looked at the start of the year with the scheduling, you knew it was going to be a tough game. Number one, I'm not going to approach it like that with our kids, and I hope they're not approaching it like that. I've said coming into the season that if our kids are doing what we ask them to do, if they're getting better each week and they're playing hard, we can sit here and talk about what we want, but the reality is if kids are doing those things, that's all you can ask of a kid, and that's all I want them. I want them to get better from last week. I want them to learn from their mistakes, and I want us to show up in Warrensburg, and at 1:30 I want us to play like our hair's on fire. And if we do that, we'll be a confident group.